travelers with the same resources fly together. For your convenience, our automated ship organization system handles storage of all vehicles. To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located at the station. We advise guests to please use caution upon exiting the armistice zone, as weapons will once again become active.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Encouraging travelers with the same resources to fly together. For our guests' safety, this station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
A reminder that vehicles left unattended on launch platforms will be returned to storage.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Save on resources and expenses. Join the ship share program today and fly together. This station has been designated as an armistice zone. Handling weapons.
This is a bug, you can't get through this side. You'll also notice, oh, my cargo's showing. I'll show you in the settings later. Activate systems. Activate star map. Activate star map. Engage jump drive.
Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear on.
Divert power to the shields. Divert power to the engines, 2 clicks.
Quantum travel complete.
Engage quantum drive.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Reduce speed to 5 clicks. Reduce speed to 5 clicks. Reduce speed to 5 clicks. Reduce speed to 5 clicks.
And there.
Request landing permission.
Attention all personnel, we're about to land. Please return to your stations.
Activating landing gear.
Increase speed 5
Landing
clicks.
gear down.
Afterburners. Afterburners. Increase speed 5 clicks. Reduce speed 5 clicks.
Auto
Reduce speed
on.
5 clicks.
Landing successful.
Engines off.
Roger, Commander Pepper. Shutting down all engines.
Welcome to Levski.
Weapon system off.
As you can see, that is a successful run. Now the problem of this exercise, I've had to take everybody out of my list, my friends list, because I was suffering from a number of crashes every time I played the game. Since I've done that, I'm able to turn the settings to max, checked all my performance level, overclocked my PC still running under 80% and no glitches, and I'll show you what I mean. I'll try to explain as much as I can, and I think it's got something to do with the friends list in the game, especially when you do all these things, because somewhere in the game it's all linked. Okay, first things first, as you can see, I've got very high specs. I have the game, I have an i9 processor, okay, running at 60% on all 20 cores. That's a little bit high actually, but I've been getting down 60%. Okay, I've got 100k of RAM, or 126k of RAM, running at 34 megahertz. The game is actually run in RAM. I also have 3 SSD 960 Pros running in RAID 5. Okay, that is a lot faster than Octane memory. Okay, the graphics are running at 65 times 2, that's roughly about 120. Those are very high settings. But the problem is, when you have your friends on your friends list and they actually log on in the background, everything comes up here. And this is where you get the errors. I've been playing this game for 8 hours today non-stop. I've had no crashes. I believe it's got something to do with partying up, party, all them kind of things, all sorts where they're crashing. So it's got something to do with the outside server linked in the game. There's too much traffic going in here. I got a lot of friends and I've had to delete the whole lot, and now I can play the game easily with no problems. Now it's a bit difficult because now I can't party with my friends, but this will be addressed in Spectrum to see if something can be sorted, but I haven't finished there. Okay, just to prove to you, right, a lot more than that. I mean part telemetry. My system's off the scale. But it's not today actually, but it is off the scale, but it was just today actually. As you can see, this is mine here, okay, and I'm running at roughly 170 scores. Sorry, 175 scores. That's pretty high. Reason why I'm able to do this is because I'm running in SLI, which I've been told does not work. Well, there's proof. I'm not going to turn it off and bring it all the way down there. Just take my word for it. Okay? And you can see I'm overclocked to 4.7 gigahertz. That's 4.5 actually. It's actually 4.7, but it's 4.5 gigahertz, and that's pretty high. But at the end of the day, the scores are very high. And also up here, 225. That's the CPU scores. And what GP? What? No, that's GPU score. That's the CPU score. Okay, and that is where I am. And that is very, very high. I do run the game in RAM. Okay, the game requires roughly about just under 60k of RAM, and the whole of my game is in RAM. I'm also got it on ultra high settings. Everything is maxed out, and there's room for more. As you can see, everything is maxed out. Now, I still believe there's a problem in the mobiGlas and when you link up your friends list. When those come interactive, might be there's too much information going through the internet causing us to crash. Now, this is really for our org. I will do one for the streaming, but this is for friends and one. I don't think I've missed anything out. As you can see, NVIDIA control panel. And I'm actually I'm actually beating some of the Threadripper scores. What's that one there? See, mine's not that good, you see. I'm actually in the high end. This is only being able to do this because I'm actually running in SLI. This configuration is CP, that's Ryzen. What's this one? That's an i7 processor. And that's Threadripper. So you can see my PC is pretty high. Okay, I can actually get it higher than this, but it means me overclocking my PC to about 5 gigs, but I don't need to prove that point, but I think you get the idea. I have capped my PC so it doesn't go over 30 frames per second, but it's a little bit high there, get smoother references. But as you can see, everything's maxed out, and I don't think there's anything else unless I'm just going to be waffling on all day. And I'm also running OBS in the background on the same PC, and I'm also, everything you see here is running in the background. Nothing on a separate PC, as you can see. See, 4.7 gigahertz, standard overclocking, nothing addressed. So I do believe at the end, one more thing, I'm going to log out the game now, and you'll see I've had to take off all my friends off my friends list to be able to achieve this. I could play all day. Yes, I'm going to crash sooner or later, but I've been doing this. Usually I don't get this far unless I'm in deep space. And this is where everything comes up. So I could tell you who's been online, who's not been online, how many times they've been online. I think it's because, but whatever it is, there is some connection with your friends joining in, spawning ships, which you already know, and whatnot. But if they can do something with friends logging in, I think it's going to sort this problem out. And this is also linked in to RSI website. Right, what was I going to do now? Yes, I was going to log out and show you I've got no friends on my friends list. Even though, before I go, you even notice the quality of the graphic just bubbles. Animation's very smooth, as you can see. I am streaming in 2K at the moment because I forgot to turn this back up to 4K. So I don't know what it's like in 2K because I've not actually tested that. But playing it from the PC and looking from this end, these graphics are remarkable. Everything's so smooth and everything's capped at roughly about 30k. Right, exit. As you can see, I've had to take everybody out of my friends list just to do this test, and I will be continuing doing these tests, but at the moment it's to show my org friends to show if they can do the same test and see if they've noticed any improvement. I've noticed improvement, smoothness of graphics, smoothness of everything, and able to stay in the game longer. In the next few days I will be in the PTU, so I won't be able to do any streaming, but obviously I know what the PTU's used like, so I have to turn down my settings, else I can blow certain aspects of my card, you see, so I won't take that chance. Nothing condemning or putting down what they call it. I am a PTU tester and I'm there to test things, and this is what I do. But the upsetting thing is I won't be able to test with my friends because obviously I just keep crashing, and we do cargo runs, we do multi-bug testing, all sorts, but until we can sort this party bug out, it's going to cause problems. You can see I'm very high in the scales there, and even if I was lower down there it wouldn't make any difference, I'd still crash, which I've already tested in the past. And it is a step back, taking your friends off your friends list.